Hey everybody. Just want to make sure that I am live. So give me 1 second. Okay. I am live. Okay, so we are going to go over some things really quick. I'm super excited to talk about this in particular because it is really something that I really like doing. Okay, so um, my name is Karen Anderson, and I'll be going over social media audits. And you might be wondering, like, what is a social media audit? That is the ability to take a look at the way you appear online via social media. So we're going to touch on those things, the things that you should look at. Okay. All right. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your name. Your name on social media is like really important. And so I want you all to take a look at your name. Like, what does your name say? Does it is it not your first and last name? A lot of people don't understand how important that is when it comes to your social media, especially when it comes to you working a business. Okay, a business that requires for you to work on social media. So I want you to take a moment and I want you to ask yourself, and you'll see like you could drop in the comments because you may not be able to interact if you're not on at this very moment, watching it while this is live. But if you are live, you will see a question pop up on the screen that says, is your name on your page your first and last name? Drop it in the comments. Is your name your first and last name? Or is it like living my best life Anderson? Or, you know, something like first, like whatever the case may be. I want you all to take a look at your name. Your name is really going to be important. So if your name is not your first and last name, I want you to go ahead and change it. When I look at, when I used to work in human resources, sometimes my job would be to go and look at people's social media prior to me hiring them. A lot of the times, even if it's a customer or if it's a potential ambassador that you're looking to bring into your team, or your organization, some people will go and look at your profile, right? So the first thing that they're going to notice is your name. So I don't know, some people like to hide from, they're hiding from the FBI, they're hiding from their kid's father, or whatever it is, they don't have their first and last name on their profile. But we are business owners, and I want you to take a moment after this video, and I want you to go back and audit your profile and go ahead and change your name to your first and last name if it is not already your first and last name. Okay. The next thing I want you to do, and we're going to go in order, okay? The first thing I want you to do is the cover page. Now, the cover page is really important because it depends. It's kind of like the aesthetic of your page. And I'm speaking a lot on Facebook because that's mainly where I work my business from. But some of these things can apply to other social media platforms as well. But when it comes to Facebook, the cover page is one of the first things that you notice when you go to someone's page. Is it something that's appealing to the eye? I tend to just keep mine like a plain white background because it brightens up my page. Like, you want to bring something to your page that's going to be appealing to the eye. It's going to make people want to scroll up and down on your page to see, who is this girl? Like, what is she all about? But if the first thing that they notice on your page is that your name is not your first and last name, it's not your cover page is not really appealing to the eye, 9 out of 10, they're probably going to go ahead and click off. Okay, so you want to make sure that your cover page is something that is appealing, whether you like a bright picture of flowers or, a quote or something, just something that is going to brighten up your page and draw people in. That's going to go ahead and that's going to actually lead into my next question, dealing with the profile picture. The profile picture is something that I pay attention to when I'm going to people's pages, because I want to know who is it that I'm interacting with or that I'm about to interact with. If your profile picture is something other than a clear picture of yourself, I want you to take a moment Get in some good lighting. Go to, go to some good lighting. Get, fix yourself up. Now, I'm not saying you have to go and get makeup on or anything like that, but fix yourself up and take a very good picture of yourself. A selfie, or if you have another picture that's a full body picture, but just something that has you in it. Okay, I want you to go ahead and update your profile picture to a clear picture of you. This is really, really important, because if I come across a page that is not a clear picture of someone, or it's not even a person, I might not even want to go and look further onto that person's page. I'll literally, honestly, go ahead and click off. Okay, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and talk about is the bio. Do you have a bio on your page? A bio is pretty much going to tell a brief synopsis of who you are. So if someone comes to your page, that's going to be the next thing that they're going to see outside of your profile picture and your name. They're going to look and they're going to be like, okay, what is this person about? I like on my bio, I talk about how I'm a mom. I'm a boy mom. I'm married. One of my bio on, I normally use the same bio across different, all my platforms, but what I like to also put is, what is something that I've overcome. I'm a child sexual abuse survivor, so I always make sure I put that on there, because that is something that empowers me and empowers other people. I am a business owner. I don't put, what company I'm with or anything like that to that nature on my bio, but I do let people know who I am and what they can expect from my page. So if you don't have a bio set up, I want you to take a moment after this video, again, do an audit of your page. And if you don't have one set up, go ahead and put that bio in your page. One thing I do want to say about that is it's better to type the bio on your actual phone and then copy it from your phone and paste it to the bio on Facebook. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is the hobbies. The hobby section on your page should not be a list of 20 things. I pick 5 things that I am really interested in, things that I love doing, things that are about me on my page. Like those are the things. So I love cooking, right? I'm a mom. So I love mom things, things that is a hobby for you. I will go ahead and put those things and list it on your actual hobby section of your page. The good thing about the hobby section is when you're looking to, connect with people that are like-minded and the people that love the same things that you love, you can go to the hobby section of your page, click on, if say for instance you have cooking on there, you can click on the cooking hobby and it will list like different groups that talk about cooking. It'll list different profiles that show you people that have the same interest as in cooking. So that's one of the main things that I love about having the hobby feature on my actual page. Okay. So you want to just make sure you are asking yourself, what does your profile say about you? Are you a negative person? If you are someone that has posted negativity on your page, go ahead and take the moment to go and clear those things out. Go ahead and delete them. Do you share a lot from other people's pages? From my understanding and what I've noticed is that if I share things from other people's pages, it brings down my algorithm. I don't want to share things to my page that's from other people's pages. Like you go to somebody's page, you see something that you like and you click that share button. I wouldn't do that. I don't recommend that. If that is something that you've been doing, I will go back and I will honestly go ahead and delete those things. Does your page look like a sales ad? Like, have you been in a business and all you've been doing is posting a whole bunch of before and after pictures and stuff like that? I would honestly go and delete those things as well. Does your page reflect who you are versus someone else? Does your page reflect who you are, your authentic self, versus you portraying to be someone else? I will go back and do an audit on that as well. If I can look at your page, I should be able to share 3 things about who you are. So for this, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, but I do want you to go after this video and audit your page. Figure out, what does it say about you? And if it doesn't reflect who you are and it doesn't align with those guidelines that are talked about in this video, I will go ahead and change those things up. And I promise you it will make a world of difference to the way that you present yourself to be on social media. So I'm Karen Anderson. I hope this was very helpful and I will see you all later. Look for the next video.